Oh, Christ. Christ. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, do you know, I'm absolutely Chewbacca. I really am. I've not slept right for weeks now, God knows why. I keep nodding off in the afternoon and having weird dreams. This is what this is about. I fell asleep in the garden the other day, lovely weather, burnt my bloody ball patch. Oh, Christ. And these, well, Deb, bless her, sorted my second pair of sunglasses and broke the buggers. I gotta wear hers now. Look at me, I look like Shirley bloody Bassey. Anyway, these weird dreams, right? Oh, Christ. I had a really weird one the other day. It was about Wurzel Gummidge and Nicolas Cage running the country. Oh, and it was in a right bloody mess, right? Because Wurzel couldn't find his Prime Minister head, and Nicolas Cage kept scaring the shite out of everyone. Then I woke up and I saw Boris and Hancock on the telly. I thought, whoa, am I still dreaming or what? Then I realised, no, this is a bloody nightmare. Oh, yeah, I must be awake. Hey, and Dominic Cummings. Thank you ever so much, Mr. Cummings. Thank you so much. I've now got my mother on the phone every 5 minutes saying, when are you going to bring the kids to see me? I said, Mum, it's against the rules. And she said, it's not. It's fine now. It's absolutely fine. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. And anyway, don't worry about it, son. I got a Durham Cathedral tea towel in the kitchen. Come and visit that bugger. Oh, Christ almighty. I swear, you couldn't make this shit up, could you? But here's the thing. They can. Oh, and it makes my dick itch. Oh, bloody hell. Political advisor? Trip advisor, more like. He followed the guidelines. Oh, did he? What with? Twatnath? Do you know, I'm beginning to think of Cummings as Keith Harris, right? And Johnson as Orville. Because that's what's happening, folks. I'm bloody telling you now. Yeah. He's got his hand right up Boris's backside, and he's got him sat like that, and he's going, I wish I could lie to the public's faces, but I can't. You can. I can't. You can, and you bloody will if you know what's good for you. Oh, Christ almighty. Oh, Wurzel Gummidge. Hey, that reminds me of a joke I heard, right? It's an oldie, but it's a goodie as thing he says in what's it, what's his name? Hangs out in car parks in the dead of night. With him out of Taxi. He's got an overboard, man. Marty McFly. I'll tell you one thing. I wish I did have a time machine. Marty, we got to go back to 1945 and give Donald Trump's father the snip. Oh, Christ, no wonder I'm not sleeping. And Boris isn't much better with his Churchill complex. We shall fight them on the beaches. Get them off the bastard beaches, you pillock. Oh, and speaking of pillocks, right? Me and Deb, bless her, and the girls, we all had, a Zoom chat with a father the other day, the kids' granddad, my father-in-law, Terry, right? Oh, Christ, they broke the bloody mould when they made him, yeah. And then to make sure they couldn't make any more, they blew the bloody factory up, I can tell you that. He's like a cross between Frank Spencer and Captain Scarlet. He's an indestructible idiot. Oh, don't get me wrong, he's a lovely fella, salt of the earth. But he came home from the pub one night, right, totally pissed off his brains, and forgot that they'd moved the canal bridge 18 years earlier. Yeah, he fell 25 foot into the water. Well, he told us the other night, right, that he was out the back, gardening and burning some stuff, right? He fell arse of a tit into the bonfire and set his hand on fire. Now, Meg, that's Deb, bless her, that's her mother, the girl's grandmother, my mother-in-law, right? She was out doing a weekly shop. So he got in the car, listen to this, and drove himself to the hospital, holding his hands out of the window like that, right? Bloody thick smoke bellowing off his hand. He caused a 3-car pile-up. It was like something kind of James Bond, although knowing Terry, right, if he did have a James Bond car, he'd probably eject himself out of the bugger. Oh, he's a bloody moron. Oh, and speaking of morons, I was chatting to our neighbour Yvette, who did the Virulin. Well, I say we were chatting, we were basically shouting at each other over the back gardens, over the fences, right? because let me tell you now, there's no secrets in this road, right? Him at number 18 shouted over the other day, "Hey, still putting the cock in your sock?" Bloody Ewoks. Anyway, she told me that Dave 2 at number 2, ex-wife, Shelley, who cohabits with him, and God knows why, he's not allowed within 50 metres of her since that incident with the badger at New Year's Eve. 52 metres! Now, well, apparently, she got completely shit-faced on Nettle Wine on VE Day and got herself wedged inside a baby swing at the play park. And she saw the police coming and she tried to make a run for it, but she's a hefty girl, right? I mean, she makes me look thin. So anyway, they tried, but they couldn't get it out of it, right? They had to call the fire brigade. And apparently it took them 4 hours to pry her out of the swing. I mean, it would have been much sooner, but they kept stopping to take pictures of her and post it on Twitter. There's a video on that. Come on. Stop pushing me, you bastards. Oh my God. Oh my God. You gotta laugh, haven't you? You gotta laugh, otherwise you'll cry. Bit of both, baby. All right. I'm off for a kip. Oh, I almost forgot. The joke, the Wurzel Gummidge joke. Why couldn't Wurzel Gummidge have sex with Aunt Sally? Because he couldn't find his fucking head. His fucking head. Yeah. See ya. Fucking hell.